Alright, it's time.
Alright.
It's time.
This is the totally final boss of the final boss, final boss.
We're gonna beat the crap out of Bellstorm.
Bellstorm. I remembered his name.
With, Sarah at level 14 giving us 15 extra power.
Well, that seems likely.
So with our 31 power plus the 15 of the heavy maul, we've got a 46 power rating. And throughout the dungeon, we were still having to 3 or 4 shot some of the...
He says you're powerless, but you
also,
just said you've got 45 power.
46. Also, he's fucking gross, and magic doesn't work on him. Look at how gross he is!
He's got, like, bits missing, and a mouth or a face in his arm?
Yeah.
And a tail coming out of his head?
No, that's more his back.
Oh yeah, his head, he's
that
kind of vaguely dragony.
That blank spot under, like, the ghostly visages on his back, that's where his face is supposed to be.
What's going
on? And the hitbox
on?
for that.
Is he exploding?
Hitbox... Yeah, he's partially exploding.
Ah.
The hitbox for... well, just doing damage to him there, and...
oh, he got worse!
He got worse. The hitbox for his tail was at the base, and that's hard to hit. And the super special weapons that they give you in this very dungeon would not reach it.
And
it
turned into a centipede?
Yeah, one of his arms fell off. It's gross. It's sentient.
It
magnetizes.
Wait, is it?
And
it's teleporting.
It's teleporting. It's magnetized. It shoots magic.
Magic?
Not magic. Magic. Alright, we've got our 19 HP total now.
That's jerkly.
Okay, he stopped magneting. Thankfully the magic is pretty easy to avoid. Notice what the fireballs are doing. Do you see that?
It's twirling around.
Oh no, not the centipede's fireballs.
Oh!
Whoops! Sploosh! Sploosh!
Kaboom!
Okay, the centipede's gone. The gross part's over. Well,
the gross part's over, you say?
Mostly over. And sploosh! Yeah, those floors will crumble.
Oh wow, crumbling floors too?
If you fall through the floor, you will actually end up
it turned into a Birdman?
Yes, his other arm turned into like a gremlin bat thing.
I gotta say, points for inventiveness.
Yes. If you fall through through any of the holes that you could subsequently create by walking across the cracks, you will end up at the last save point and have to start the fight over again.
Oh, that's mean.
Yes. Oh my, yes. Also, his hitbox got really wonky here.
Yeah, where the heck are you supposed to hit him?
Right in the demon face, where I was hitting him before.
Oh, there
Damn you, Bellstorm. Damn you. Oh, he's even worse now. And he's got spooky faces in his back, and
more fireballs, and
he moves faster, and his hitbox is still really wonky. No, don't shove it up his butt.
And he pooped out a fireball. Oh, and it crushes the floor.
Yep, his fireballs are what's
creating the...
Yes.
That's me.
Okay, there we go. I just have to hit him in the face some more. And we're done.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, that was quick.
That was quick. I think they honestly really did expect you to go through the dungeon having to, like, 7-shot the regular monsters. So, I did everybody a favor by, super grinding. By super mega grinding.
Alright,
oh,
Dagron.
No. Fire Drake! Fire Drake, no!
Wait, what?
He lived long enough to suppress Bellstorm's power. horrible ghost dragon scream, by the way. He lived long enough to continue
Sounded
suppressing
kind of like a
Bellstorm.
burp.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
Super Nintendo sound chip. I mean, it's a good sound chip, but there's only so much you can do with it.
Yeah. Fire Drake's last act was weakening Bellstorm enough for us to be able to kill him. And Ramir, no! That hole was right there. You could see it. I would have jumped over it.
Sadly, everybody dies.
died.
It was a short game, but thank you for your support.
So, overall, what do you think about Brainlord?
Oh man, is there a way to be nice?
Well, you could start by talking about the things you liked.
No, I think that it was very much a product of its time.
Oh, yeah.
That, we've come a long way since then, and I mean, key hunts and invisible mazes, and these are all things that were never fun.
Nope. Dragon Shadow.
Is that a ghost dragon shadow?
Maybe. We'll never know.
No, the basic gameplay seemed like it was alright, although it, obviously I wasn't playing, so I don't know how responsive it really was.
It's very responsive, actually. Oh, and look, there's Ramir just lying in a field of grass. How did he get here? How? We were in an
dead.
underground...
He's dead. He's gotta be dead.
The Platinum Shrine was already underground. He fell. How did he end up in a grassy field?
Well, haven't you ever read your Vern? Journey
No.
to the Center of the Earth? There are grassy fields under there somewhere.
Well... So, in spite of all of the terrible dick moves at the end of the game...
And there were some plot-wise in the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
I mean, it
plot
really...
stuff.
I think that there isn't a single part of this game that makes you feel like you've really accomplished something. Like, you're like, hey, I fought this difficult boss, and I made it all... Oh, my friends did it all before me.
Great.
That really sucks all the air out of the room, doesn't it? You know, or even, hey, I made it all the way to the dragon, and he gave me ridiculous cosmic power, and it still takes me 4 hits to kill the enemies.
Yeah. And actually, I just remembered what I wanted to finish saying earlier. The game really does feel and play very responsive when there's no slowdown.
Oh yeah, well, the slowdown is just... Again, I said it in the thread, I
product
think.
of the time.
Well, I said it in the thread, it was... the game's got more ambition than talent.
Yeah. And
I see...
the only things that really don't feel responsive are the bow and arrow, because of that weird delay between pressing the button and firing the arrow. Like, yes, it allows you to redirect where you're shooting it, but I still don't like it.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then, oddly enough, my favorite weapon has a bit of a control wonkiness to it. I mean, if you start up that swing, and you start freaking out and need to move now, you might accidentally trigger another swing.
Based upon Brainlord.
Yeah, what is it based upon? This is already original.
I note
But
that there's
what?
no space in the name of Brainlord. We've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time.
It's actually
Brainlord.
But, oh, what's this? A post-credits scene? Well, I never.
Well, this is certainly...
Not the notorious bandit Numakuna. And
5,000 G, huh?
5,000 gold isn't very impressive, and oh, well, look who it is! Looks like all that lounging around in a grassy field paid off. And I honestly think this is really very silly. Look at how he reacts. Where'd that voice come from? What?
Oh, it turns out Barnessa is alright after all.
There's another voice. What? Where are these voices coming from? I can't... Oh, they're on the other side of the room. Okay. Why did they have him looking around like an idiot?
You need us to take all the credit and the money.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly true, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait for Cashin's response to that. You? Being able to do that? No.
I thought you were gay. I mean, you do wear purple and have long blonde hair and are basically a square character.
And, yeah, it seems we can continue journeying as a group of 5, where one does all the work and the other 4 reap the rewards. Oh, that poor sack of shit,
Pretentious
Ramir.
fiend. Oh, I love
Finn. And that's it. The game stays on this screen forever until you reset or turn off the console.
I bet we'll prove it.
So, at this point, I'd like to thank some people in the thread and, other various things. First off, Gimbal Lock and Rum Rusher, thank you guys for drawing that hilarious fan art. That stuff's great. I want to thank the people. I want to thank the people that came in and watched the stream, and also Wet Hamster for keeping track of the books during the stream contest, and for Steam Shovel. In spite of showing up late, he still showed up late to help make the stream entertaining. So thank you guys. I also want to thank Cecil, for contributing a Steam gift prize for the contest.
That was nice of him.
Yeah. The Chaos Engine, which actually wasn't claimed, so I could still give it away at some point.
You probably should.
Perhaps for a future thread. I don't know. Let's see, I want to thank Keyboard Vomit. He guested in a video, and as did Steam Shovel.
They were all right.
I should probably point out, in a video, Steam Shovel Dan is actually Golgazor on the SA forums, but we all call him Steam Shovel. And then, last but not least, I want to thank Chaos Argate for being a super helpful dude.
That guy, yeah, he deserves more thanks than that, because I feel like I should also thank him for basically teaching me how to use Premiere.
And also letting me on his streams and generally having a good time.
Yeah, good dude. Shout out. Nux. Oh, wait, you can't see that.
You can't.
Anyway, I think that's it for us.
Nobody else you need to thank? You're good?
No, I'm good. I'm pretty sure anybody else I want to thank already knows.
All right, well, I think maybe I should thank one more person. Kasnorf.
Oh, wow. I'm so... yes. I'm great.
Yes. Thank you for being here. I don't think this would have been nearly as entertaining if I was just by myself talking at my computer. And also, figuring out how to edit this probably would have been a massive hassle, given that my Premiere doesn't recognize MP4s, but yours does. So, thank you for doing all the heavy lifting.
It's my pleasure. I'm happy to. I'll get you back for this sometime.
That sounds sinister.
You just wait. Anyway,
all right, well, thanks for watching the LP, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.